I'm James.
And I'm Emily.
We show your actual weight loss journey with the keto lifestyle.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. But most importantly, don't forget to get ready.
Set!
BBB&E.
All right, it's Saturday, and this is when we do our weekly weigh-in. And now we'll show our food, and we're going to talk about something that a lot of people may or may not like, and that is supplements that we use.
Yeah.
And then we'll show our weight loss results.
For the week.
For the week. We'll start with supplements that we use. Now, there's people who say that you don't need anything if you eat good, proper human diet. And then there's people who supplement. And we use very few things on a daily basis, but we use multiple things
here and there.
Yep, throughout the week. So Emily can start first of what she uses.
Okay. Every day I have my black coffee. Every day. When I'm not doing BB&E, there might be a day where I might have heavy cream in it. But regardless, I use iodine drops in my coffee. I just put 2 or 3 drops in my coffee every day. But not only that, I also...
These are recommended by Dr. Berry. These are the J. Crow's Lugol's 2%.
Yep.
Which is basically 2 drops on a daily basis. The reason that we use these is because when we use like Redmond salt and things like that, if we don't use iodized salt, we need iodine.
The other thing that I use every day is electrolytes. I always put these in my coffee as well, electrolyte drops. If I don't have them, I can tell a difference.
I use the electrolyte drops on a daily basis, and I put them in a very small bottle, and I take them with me in my lunchbox, and I add them to my drinks throughout the day.
Yep.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, and I do keep a small bottle in my purse as well, just in case I forget to put it in my coffee. And then I also have the tablets as well. That way I have them on hand. And these are the capsules.
Them are the capsules that you can use instead. I like the flavor of it in my drink. I like a little bit of a salty drink. But some people might want the electrolyte tablets, and that's fine too.
Yeah. The third thing that I do use daily is collagen. What I use, I know a lot of people use different powders and add it to their coffee and whatnot. I buy liquid collagen from Costco. It is flavored. I just really enjoy it, and I can see a big difference just with my hair and nails and skin, and so I just really like it. So I do drink that every day.
Now, I've always said that if I ever had to take medication daily, I would probably, in order to live, I would die. Because I am not good at remembering. The only thing I remember is the electrolyte drops. And most of the time, the iodine. The other things that I do take that's not on a daily basis, but I feel is necessary for me. We both use the daily minerals every now and then. Not all the time, don't remember. It's kind of one of them things you look and see them and be like, oh yeah, I need to use that.
Yeah.
A lot of people say you don't need omega-3s and this and that, but we don't eat grass-fed beef. We don't eat, we don't eat the expensive cuts of food that are going to have more omega-3s and less omega-6s.
Right. We eat what we can afford.
So a couple times a week, we will pop a couple omega-3 tablets, fish oil, and that's just what we do.
Yeah.
Next, I take these. I don't know how much Emily does, but I get them out for me and Noah, and I figure if I don't need them, I'll just pee them out. But if I do need them, it's just a safety net. It's something that I don't feel is necessary, but I feel like it makes a difference in how I feel a couple times a week, and that is a complete multivitamin, just a cheap multivitamin. Do you take these?
I do not.
And last but not least is something that I feel is absolutely necessary.
For whom?
Yes, for me. That other people say, you don't need this if you're eating, the way we eat and things like that. But I need it, and I'll tell you why. Vitamin C. The reason I need this vitamin C is because I noticed that my arms were starting to bruise more often than not. I was feeling sluggish, tired, things like that. So I started doing some...
Plane.
It's not a train, it's a plane. I started doing some research on Dr. Google.
Dr. Google?
Dr. Google. And everything I came up with was vitamin C deficient. So I thought, well, what the heck?
It's not going to hurt to try.
Not going to hurt. Don't need it. Pee it out. Poop it out. Whatever. Instant results the next day. I was more peppy. The bruising stopped immediately. And like I said, these are something that I don't take every day, but I probably take them 3 or 4 days a week, and that makes me feel wonderful.
Right.
Now, there is one carb in these. That might be why I don't have them on my daily routine.
Right.
But it does make me feel different. Makes me feel better.
Yeah.
I do give them to Noah. And the multivitamins to Noah. Weight loss results.
I didn't want to get to this part.
Well, I'll start.
Okay.
I'm down 1 pound.
Even.
I am, last week I was 203.4. This week I am 202.4. We were busy last night, and I was not down a pound as of yesterday. But last night we just had just a little bit of bacon. And what really wasn't hungry. So we just had a small meal last night, and then today I'm down a pound, and I'm happy with that, which means I am 3 pounds from my goal. 3 pounds.
Next, Derek.
Derek is down 2 pounds.
He is.
I don't know if he's either 265 or 263.
I didn't get the weight. I just asked him how much he was down this week, and he said 2 pounds. And then there's me. I'm not very happy today. I feel like doing this challenge, BBB&E, and maybe you're having incredible results and losing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds every week. And I am super happy for you. It's very, very exciting. But I'm a little bit bummed because not only am I not down, I'm actually up 0.2.
But last week you had a big week.
Yeah, but I can't help but to feel disheartened by it. Like, I feel like I'm doing this BBB&E challenge, so I should be down, 2, 3, 4 pounds every week, and it's not happening.
What was you down last week? 2.6 or 2.8?
2.6 last week.
So there you go.
And then this week I am 148.2. So I'm up 0.2. In my head, I know everybody's going to be different. And I know in my head that I shouldn't let it bother me, but it does. It just does. And I'm going to be honest about it. It does bother me.
Well, we don't know where other people are coming from. I mean, there's people losing 12 pounds in a week.
Yeah.
Which
is amazing and awesome, but...
But for us who are so close to our goals, that's not going to happen. And if it did, I'd probably go to the doctor and think something was wrong.
Of course, I want to see it move more, especially knowing, I'm doing this BBB&E challenge. I'm eating steak and burgers and bacon and...
Look, people have done BBB&E and not lost any weight the entire month, but have lost several sizes.
Right.
So...
I know, and I know that's true, and I would say the same exact thing to you or anyone else, and...
She can't take her own advice.
I'm having a struggle bus of a time taking my own advice.
All right, you want to see what we ate this week? Now, we're not going to show the bacon that we had last night because I made 2 pounds of bacon last night.
And we literally just ate it off the plate.
We had an interview with someone who we'll talk more about at the end of the week. We had an interview with someone, and it was just a real quick, oh my goodness, what are we going to have? So, 20 minutes before trying to cram bacon.
In our faces.
And then I went to bed early because I was tired from the week. I actually slept 11 hours.
I will say something else where last week I had a good week, 2.6 pounds. I was off work all week. So I was able to go on walks. I was able to, move around more. I have a very sedentary job. I sit at a desk. Being off with the stress levels down and being able to get more movement in. And then this week being back to work and the stress levels rise. That could have had something to do with it too. I'm just saying.
She's trying to justify something she doesn't need to justify.
I'm trying to pep talk myself. I'm constantly having pep talks.
She's doing great.
With myself.
She's doing great. She's trying to justify something that doesn't need justified. You gained 0.2. That is literally like, I could spit that. Go back up and get reweighed and spit first.
Right. We're going to share it regardless, and it is what it is, I guess, right? Easter Sunday. This is what my plate looked like. Beef and noodles and prime rib. We did make several other things on Easter Sunday. Monday was leftover prime rib, pork belly, and a couple fried eggs. Tuesday, we grilled burgers on the flat top and had butter on top and hard-boiled eggs to go with. Wednesday, we had giant burgers James thought was pretty funny, but I could only eat about half of that. Thursday, I had hard-boiled eggs for lunch at work and then came home to a little bit of a splurge, which was ribeye. These were about 1 pound, maybe a touch over 1 pound ribeyes, and they were delicious. Friday, I had leftover pork belly at work for lunch, and for dinner, we had bacon, which unfortunately I did not get a picture of.
One other thing, if you made it this far in the video, congrats. You are our VIPs. I get comments of people asking, sometimes, not often, but there was one the other day and asked if it helped my facial twitches.
Yeah.
Doing this way of eating.
So he kind of wanted to address this.
Yeah, I've never addressed this on the channel. I have addressed this in person to people, people, other YouTubers and things like that.
And other people at meetups.
At meetups, and I tell people, yes, I have a very mild form of Tourette's. I don't have outbursts. I do have facial twitching. I remember going to the eye doctor because Mom thought something was wrong with my eyes.
Yeah.
There's a little family history of Tourette's. I don't have any outburst. I just have the facial twitching and sometimes a little bit of the shoulder twitching.
And
it's usually yeah. And what?
Your leg. He does a thing with his leg too.
I do a thing with my leg apparently. Thanks. Yeah, there's that. I thought I would address that. I don't know if this way of eating has helped that at all. What does affect it the most is stress and things out of my control. I'm kind of a little OCD, so things that happen that I can't directly control or anything like that will bring it on more. And anxiety. I'm very high. I have
high anxiety levels.
I have very high anxiety. So that stuff all affects my facial twitching. There's some days, and I can control it. I can look right now at the camera and be like, don't twitch. But then like when Emily's talking and I kind of forget about it, it just happens and I can't help it.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, that's just an update. Now you know that I do have a very mild form of Tourette's. I'm nothing to be afraid of. I am happy. It's just something that's there, and I thank God that it's not worse than it is.
Yeah.
We're going to a theme park today.
We are.
So you guys have a great day.
And I haven't said it yet, but happy Saturday.
All right, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you Monday.
Yeah.